Art, I think, having a great game on Bard, which they did end up losing.
Yeah, it was against BYG. Not able to get that one done.
Not the strongest champ at the moment, Bard, and I mean, he's not really setting up a whole lot with his ulti. Maybe some Hui combos.
Yeah. Could look for that. I mean, ultimately, it could just be used to deny. You see someone get
Sejuani ulted.
Out. Yeah.
Yone ulted.
Ult them. Taco, 100 games down the PCS. A very good player. Okay, 1 for 1.
Minions have spawned.
So I guess Taco could be in trouble in this early game up against Sejuani Yone.
Yeah, it shouldn't be though, really.
Yeah, when you've got one form of CC in the Sejuani permafrost, you know, realistically hitting you, you know, it's pretty easy to know what to do with the Cassante. You just hold on to your W.
Yeah, make some paths was the path maker. Starting in lane will the bot lane of DCG, and that should mean they do get that shove early on. No Doran's Blade start here for Ching9 on the center. Last game we did see Tide starting with it.
Yeah, anticipating a much easier lane than last time. The Orca landing some poke. I didn't see if Smolder started D-Ring.
Oh, I didn't either.
Was initially really popular, and I think people have started going for the Blade a bit more. But it'll kind of tell us how he wants to play this lane out, whether he has the D-Ring or the D-Blade. DCG with massive priority in the bot lane. Yeah, he did start with the D-Ring, so expect a few early points into the W, and then the Bard to get on out of there as he just perma-wave clears.
Now, this would be a winning fight for Renier. Sejuani early game.
Yeah, along with a Karma.
Nothing to scoff at. He's going to start up that red. 665 not privy to that information. Although...
Oh, he has no idea.
Yeah, he's going to use that.
I mean, he's going to see Relia here.
Yeah, he sees Relia, so he knows treachery is afoot. And...
Oh, and if Relia was just a tiny bit faster to get in that bush,
yeah,
he would have been in big trouble, yeah.
Does give over that red. Shouldn't feel too bad about it. I mean, obviously you don't want to if you don't have to, but when it happens, it's okay.
Really getting shoved in, you don't see that often as a Karma.
Yeah, there is an immense amount of wave clear on Way Champion, though.
Taco got a big wave going into Relia. Sejuani is still on the side of the map. So she has red buff.
Yeah, Renier certainly will win this 1v1 out. Sejuani's early game is very scary. Nully also first to the play. Nice Arctic Assault. Cancels that Vault Breaker. This should be first blood. It is. Going to go over to Renier.
Yeah, we'll see if he goes for both crabs here or maybe decides to pressure top. He's just going to go for his top side clear. Hang around in the top lane. I honestly would have liked to see him take the bot crab. Only Vi's bot camps are up. And really well played here from Renier. He's standing between Vi and this wall so that 665 can't just Q over the wall. As soon as he starts channeling the Q, immediately interrupted by the Sejuani charge. So no point flashing there, you're only going to die anyway. Newly making some sacrifices in his lane to set the Vi behind early game. But we've seen 665 on this Vi get a lot of work done from very behind on the Vi.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about him.
But he has got that 0-1 start.
Yeah, the notorious. You know, 665 a very, I guess, momentum-based player where, yeah, if he dies early and is off to a bad start, that often just gets worse. And if he gets to a good start, we can see some ridiculous games out of him.
Okay, Dragon started from 665, but with Renier as well as the bot lane of West Point coming over, will give over that pressure and should be picked up ultimately by West Point, although they're not going to start it. Interesting.
Yeah, you can definitely stop the dragon there, but maybe starting it is ambitious. Your bot lane does need a recall. And I don't think you're in a rush to snowball Drakes or anything as West Point's comp. I think as the game goes longer, you're feeling better and better. 665 gonna pick up the Void Grubs though. Nice move from him. He just immediately runs topside. So Renier is gonna get here. I think he's onto him.
Yeah, but
there
Smite
is a smite
available.
up,
Should
yeah.
be able to pick up one of these and then...
Yeah, manages to get 2.
Yeah, should be able to get out now.
Relio's first on the move, but he's
Whoa.
got Taco on him.
We are getting very aggressive. All Out comes out over onto this Yone. Taco, he's looking for it. Won't land that Q3, but will confirm Void Grub number 3. Relia going to miss out on that ultimate, and 1 HP he is left with is going to be able to narrowly escape. Oh my god, he won't be able to. Orca with that flash, getting it through, looking for a second onto Renier, but not going to be able to have that amount of damage.
And somehow, just about every member of DCG is here to use their flash and finish off Relia. Unfortunate for him that the ult does whiff on the Cassante, otherwise they might be able to have picked up a kill, but you know, at best it was going to be a 1-for-1 with how many members of DCG are here, and as expected, you know, this Bard is all over the map. Expect to see more of that. And we'll see if Cheng decides he wants to stay in lane and go for plates, or if he wants to match the Bard robes. It's very surprising that Kriskada can get to that play before the Karma, who should have prio in the mid lane. So maybe just bad timing on the play by West Point. As they will start the dragon.
Yeah, I'm not so sure this is theirs though.
Level down on Renier.
Yeah, 665. He's got level 6 as well.
Oh.
That's 2 levels down now. Through will come Smolder ult. Char is in no man's land, does flash away. But in will come that cease and desist as he is going to be able to get here on to that Tarm. Goes down, Nuli getting very, very low as well, but it's going to be traded back as 1 kill also found. Ching9 picking up that one. It's a 1-for-1. Dragon stopped and back to lanes we will go.
Yeah, nice to pick up a trade there. They do get the Vi ulti. I think his flash was used top. Cha loses his flash, but you know that could have been a lot more disastrous when you're 2 levels down in the jungle out of nowhere. After such a good start for Renier too. Picking up a kill and the crab.
Yeah, now Relia not faring so well at the moment.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Tabby's picked up.
will get easier and easier as he gets more items, but for the foreseeable future at least, Taco should have a lot of pressure in this lane. Anytime that All Out and Ghost is up, Relia does have to be worried.
Cheng looking for a stack off Orca. Orca not going to give it to him. Has tier 2 boots on the Bard.
Relia's on the wrong side of the lane.
Yeah, All Out is available for Taco.
He's going to use it. He's going to land at least the first Q. Fantastic work. He's going to get Relia very low. Not going to be able to get it though. Renier turning up at the right time. Glacial Prison to lock it down this Cassante, and it's a trade there as Relia picks himself up his first kill on this Yone.
Yeah, that's what you want to see out of West Point. This was their lane with the most kill pressure by far, so nice of Renier to just grab his ult and run straight there. Taco maybe trying to do a little too much. He does have a lead, but he doesn't need to win this lane for them to win the game. So maybe just over-aggressive, you know, without his jungler really near him. As, yeah, Taco's got such good position on Relia here, he just can't help himself. And you see the difference here is Renier is walking straight to this fight, and 665 doesn't recognize that's even happening. And notice Karma on the minimap too. You know, your mid laner wasn't even on the map. So it's very dangerous to make a play downriver there.
Certainly pays the price for it.
Yeah, as there's a massive CS lead. I mean, massive considering that it's a Karma mid for Kriskada. Cha catching up in CS now due to Bard moving around the map so often.
Yeah, but you're fine, I think, as Smolder here, as long as you're getting your stacks. It'll be interesting to see how many stacks he does have. Cascado looking for an early roam here.
Yeah, he's here very early. Tahm Kench ultimate is available.
Nice Tepid Fate. Now they're going to land some CC onto Ching9. They're not able to yet, but they are able to land a lot onto Char9, who is very, very low, but not low enough. If he does make use of that time shield to get himself at least back, and Nuli they're going to be looked at. Cease and desist comes through. He's going to shield himself up. Cascada's trying to find some follow-up damage. Will be able to do so as 665 confirms that kill, and Nuli trying to answer the roam is going to find himself paying the price.
Yeah, pretty risky to try follow the roam there when your jungler is just making a cross-map play. I think Nuli might have been a lot better off just shoving mid, but I mean, when you see them botch a dive, you maybe just get a bit greedy and think that you can clean up some kills as Westpoint's bot lane is dead.
Westpoint have pushed way, way too far. Stun comes through. It's a fantastic Cosmic Binding, and Tide as well as Orca pick themselves up a kill each for that nice play out of DCG's.
Yeah, well played by DCG. You can use this Bard really creatively to just gank from angles they might not be expecting. And that pink in the Tri-Brush of Westpoint's Tri-Brush bot lane just sets up that gank. And yeah, Westpoint just not really playing respectfully enough when they're making cross maps and when their top
Prison
lane is
misses. A nice path maker to keep himself nice and safe from that knock-up of Rallia's Yone. Won't be able to land that third in the top of his strikes, but the minion wave is so low. Rinye and Rallia looking for a re-engage. Taco, he's trying to clear out this minion wave. He will be able to do so. Does he have to be scared of this next wave? There's still 3 members around. Orca slowly making his way up. He's going to leave this tower. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, well played by Taco. Dodges out of the Glacial Prison and Bard ulti.
Yeah, teleport from Cascada too. He's going to find Rinye. He's going to fear up that Sejuani, land that ultimate, and that is 1-1 dead. Boar Cosmic Binding onto 2. 665 does not have that ultimate just yet, but Taco sure does, as he does use it all out. Looking for Rallia. Q2, won't be able to land that Q3. Not enough movement speed. It is just going to be the one going down, but a fantastic roam from the entirety of DCG. It's not done. They're looking for the dive, and they will find it. Ult now is available if he's going to be able to find it, but will not be able to do so. Ching9 too far away. But 2 kills now found for DCG up at the top side, and this game quickly running away from Westpoint.
Yeah, and it's kind of the story of this series so far, that it's Westpoint who are making the play, but DCG have more numbers in the fight.
Oh my god, and somehow we did find the ult, but it's going to be answered back by Ching9's.
Rinye.
Going to be Rinye coming in. Nice route onto Cascada, but Orca blocking up anything that can come out, and the fear should mean that Cascada's okay to get away. Although, yeah, Rallia now coming in. This fight's been going for a long, long time. 665, he's going to dash out, looking for a nice Bard portal. This is not an easy angle. He finds it though, but it's a nice ult. Double flash though means that everyone will survive. No, they won't, as Rinye flashes on forward and secures that kill with the flail. What a messy series of events, but still won by DCG, but turned around a little bit at the end there by Westpoint.
Yeah, really nice TP in there from Rallia. If they didn't have flashes up on the Bard and the Hui, that would have been a quick double kill for him, but Chao's going to pick himself up some plates, and I mean, it's a play kind of half salvaged by Westpoint as they're making a play on the Tide. He will lose his flash here, maybe.
Flat.
Wow, okay. Just walks on out. So probably an overstay from DCG. As, yeah, especially if they're going to be TPing mid as you're making this play, this is very risky. They do pick up Cheng, but Rinye recognizes that even though he's 1v3 here, they are so low on HP and mana that he can just continue chasing, try keep them around. And Rallia finds himself, in a dream situation here behind 3 low HP targets. And this is a very unfortunate Mantra Q coming out from Nuli that ends up forcing Renye's flash out. He was blocked by the wave.
Oh, Char, you might not be safe there.
Yeah, this is a very strong play.
Oh, that Krug spawning on the other side of the wall means that Char will be very privy to the location of 665.
Yeah, DCG is still happy to just pick up a tower without much resistance.
153 stacks, 15 minutes. That is a total you like to see if you are on the side or a fan of DCG. Oh, Cascada.
It's dead.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, just finds a kill.
Yeah, only armor, really, apart from the Merc Treads on this time.
Oh, Cosmic Binding forcing out a flash here out of Nuli's Karma as well. Cease and desist available for Vi. If 665 chooses to pull the trigger here, and it looks like they will. Mystical Journey comes through. Cosmic Binding is going to be thrown out and it lands on the backside. It is Nuli going down. Cease and desist comes out. And Ching will be going down as well. Orca has been phenomenal with these Bard Qs.
Yeah, he's looked very good on the Bard. His ulti is very nice as well, setting up that dive.
Ooh.
Tide immediately cleanses.
Yeah, I don't know if he needed to, but looking maybe for a return kill.
Yeah,
Renier a little bit too
kill.
tanky.
So Cha just half HP. Thinking he's safe because the wave is pretty close to his tower, but just gets headshot by Cascada. And
we're still looking
I don't
at
know
Cha.
how Cha's found
This
himself
is not
here.
a replay. He's going to get out. Cascada very, very low on mana. Can get a little bit back there with that WE, but oh, nice side step. But flash forward,
No
tongue
mana.
lash, knock up from that Abyssal Voyage, and through will come Senna. Senna's trying to find the damage. Going to get eaten up. Will 665, who should not be long for this world. Can he trade back one? No, the Grey Health Shield will keep Cha alive, and the shutdown goes over to Ching on the center. It's much needed gold, but maybe too little too late.
Yeah, that's who you want the shutdown on to at the very least. You know, other than Relia, that's going to have the most impact on this game. Just an overstay from DCG, really. You saw Cascada completely out of mana, so best case scenario, you're scrambling to get out of that fight. And you see when West Point get numbers to a fight, they're doing okay, despite how far behind they are.
Oh, the gold lead is an absolute tragedy. DCG,
Renier.
they're not willing to give this one over. Nice Tempered Fate comes out. Rally getting so low, as is Renier. They might be able to get this Dragon, but at what cost? Dragon taken away. They're trying to get over the wall. Most of them will. Cha, 9. Abyssal Voyage. Nice knock up there on the Q3. As Tide's going to sit here and collect some stacks and collect himself a kill eventually. There it is. Oh, meanwhile, fight's still going. Cascada in the mid lane. He's been caught out. Redemption too little too late as a turn around.
Uh-oh, getting a little sloppy by DCG.
Ching9 picked himself up a second kill in quick succession. I believe another shutdown even, perhaps.
Yeah, Cascada, nice dodge here, but he is trying to shove a wave into the enemy tier 3, out of mana, with only 2 of his teammates here. Very nice interrupt on the Magic Journey. Just ends up with a kill going over to Senna, and she picks up another shutdown. She picks up another shutdown in the mid lane.
She does. Senna all of a sudden finding himself 3-3, Ching9, and we are looking for yet another dive, and this time it's going to be on that member we just said.
Okay.
We'll be able to get eaten away by that Devour, but a 3-man knockback is found there by Cascada, and so much damage coming down. Magical Journey into the base. Tempered Fate lands onto 2. The roof from Ching9 Tide goes down to the tower. There are a lot of low health bars. Taco noticeably is very high in health. Rally are looking for a trade onto this Cassante, and the trade's very, very good. All that's going to have to come out is Taco's going to have to run away with his life. Does manage to get away, but Tide a little bit sloppy there, getting caught by the tower. It's Nuli who picks up that one for himself.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that as West Point, as I think they picked up just the 1 kill, very close to picking up more. Cascada is doing so much damage in these fights. That looked horrible for West Point. As the moment Cheng comes out of the Tom Kench ultimate, he's just eaten by the jaw thing.
The EE.
The EE out of Cascada, and catches another 2 members with it. But they do manage to trade a kill back, and the only problem I'm seeing for West Point now is this Cassante is gonna be extremely difficult to kill. Usually we see when you're going for the Senna, you really don't want to be playing against the Cassante. So we see those champs picked together a lot of the time. And this is where a Gwen might be doing a lot better than a Yone, just because this Cassante can't just stack endless armor. He's not worried about a Karma killing him. He might pick up a Rooker and later into the game, but for now,
I think he'll probably just sit on the Jack show.
Yeah, that might just be enough. That he never needs to worry about dying to a Karma. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't make Relia's life any easier anytime soon. Does have a bit of mixed damage on the Yone as DCG starting up the Baron. We'll see if West Point have any response.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Taco is behind the entire side of West Point if he is able to find the correct angle. Renier, Tempered Fate lands onto 2. Through will come Mum, and it's so much damage. Char with a nice devour means that Relia won't be taking the brunt of it, but all out comes through onto this Yone. Taco, he might be in a little bit of a struggle here as he is 2v1. Not going to get locked up there from Renier's Sejuani, and now it's Renier and Relia on the wrong side of the map, and Cascada landing skill shot after skill shot. He lands the second one. Relia does get taken down. Renier flashing back to his side of the map. Arctic Assault over the wall, but 665's not done with the side of West Point, and neither is Tide or Cascada. Sejuani's not got much left in her as she's taken out. Ching9 and Nuli now the only ones that do remain. Another snipe, but it won't be found. Unstoppable Pathmaker is not going to get Taco out as he is taken down. More shutdowns,
TP.
More teleports as Nuli rejoins the fray. Actually, it's Char, sorry, on the time Kench. Abyssal Voyage is available. Does come down, find himself very close to all members of DCG. Ignite and Cosmic Binding should mean, as well as a Mystical Journey. The Flash Tongue Lash wasn't going to find much but a slow anyway. But ultimately, 4 members of DCG do make it away with their lives.
They're getting so much value out of this Bard pick. He's their engage in that last fight, and they're disengaged from the TP, but they're hitting this Baron. They have a pretty fast Baron.
Cascada has teleport. Taco does as well. He's spawning in 2 seconds.
They don't have a jungler. He's on his way.
Yeah, they're looking for 665, but won't be able to find him as he just used this Vault Breaker to get himself out. Through will come it's coming down, but the Tempered Fate lands as well. Char looking at Taco, he's getting very low. Cascada's landing a lot of CC, but Relia's found 2. He's found Tide, he's stunned up. Fantastic work from Orca means that Tide will not be taken down. Gets the return kill there onto this Yone. Now it's going to be the cease and desist. It's onto Nuli. This Karma is not very strong. She's getting taken out. Taco's on the back line. They do not have the damage. Q3 lands. It's a double for Taco. It's a double for everyone as the entirety of West Point are eventually taken down, and their Nexus will be next.
I mean, not a bad go from West Point, and Nuli having a great fight. So did Relia, but Orca having a better fight, landing several man ultis, and the stun on Relia at the very end there as he dies just seals the deal. Relia isn't able to pick up what looked like a double kill.
He's looking now, but he gets fed, and he is very, very low. Flash forward, won't find the execute. Everyone does respawn now, but as their Nexus goes down 2-0 for DCG.
Yeah.